Hi Taurus, welcome to your 2019 October 2019 Tarot healing session. So during this session, I'm going to be pulling 7 cards representing your 7 main chakras. And it's all intended to find out what may be causing an imbalance within your system that can lead to any misalignments and stuff like that in your energy systems. Sorry about that, I got me a little cold going. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, and your shares. At this moment, I'm going to call on the divine creator of all things, our archangels, our spirit guides, and the mighty ancestors to use me as the channel and the medium to convey any messages that are intended for you, the Taurus, that are watching me right now. Anything that's causing an imbalance and weaknesses within their chakra energy systems, please let us see it so we can heal it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm done shuffling. I'm gonna cut the cards right now, my Taurus people. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Right. Okay, so Taurus, my dear sisters and brothers, in your first chakra, you have the 2 of coins. In the second, you have the 7 of cups. In the third, you have the 9 of cups. In the fourth, you have the 7 of swords. In the fifth, you have the 8 of swords. In the in the sixth, you have the justice. And in the 7, you have the hangman. So right off the bat, I could tell there's an indecision or choices that have to be made in your foundation concerning your finances. It could be jobs for some of you, and it could be opportunities coming for some of you that you are indecisive about, and this is in your foundation. I don't like this for your foundation when it's all about, you working on your finances, right? Indecision is not good if it's happening for a while here. Okay, you being confused about what to pick, it's not a good energy. Your survival is on the line here. Though it's a matter you're pertaining to the first chakra, it is not a very good card. It's like if you can't decide what you want to do or what opportunity to go for, that's money not coming in. That's money not coming in, and it is a need. It is not a want. It is what you need to survive. So it's very important that you understand what you are supposed to be doing and what you need to do to bring in some survival here. You need that money so you can live. Your foundation is very important. So I'm not very happy with the indecision here. You need to ground yourself, so you gain some strength in this area. Grounding yourself is you understanding that you are here and that you have to know what you want so you can live. This is not a place to be lily-lallying. Go out there and walk barefoot on the ground, See the importance of you surviving. Be grateful that you're on earth. Connect to nature, connect to your being here, When you're walking on the ground, you are subconsciously telling yourself and also speaking it into your own mental spirit space that you are here, you know what to do, you know how to survive, you know the right thing to do to bring in some good money, anything that you need, so you can gain some perspective on this. Do some red fruits and vegetables, just so you can strengthen this position. Some of you can try to plant some food in your home. Working with the soil also makes you feel connected and grounded, and you become stable in yourself. You know that, hey, I'm here and I'm glad I'm here and I know what to do. It connects you to why you're here too. Understanding the importance of you surviving, so that the decision is not such a thing that tears you apart. Keep some Garnet, red Garnet, or what is it? Any of the red bloodstones, rubies, under your pillow or in your hands. Whilst you're meditating or in a calm space, keep it in your purse. Hold it with you with the intention that you will gain more grounding and you'll be, stronger in your decision making and know exactly how you're going to make money to survive and to take care of your family. You can wear red clothing or black clothing. To help you to bring these energies within yourself stronger, so you become firm. And you're looking at your second chakra, you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups here is also about another indecision. So it's a lot of, the first two chakras really working together. But this time, this is an indecision that you are emotionally attached to too. You having a lot of choices and not knowing what to pick. In your second chakra of desires, childbirth, sexuality and stuff like that, it could be that you are indecisive about a partner or a lover, or just things that you emotionally care for, that is coming to you. You desire this, and they bring you joy, and you don't know what to do. You're very indecisive here. It's also not a good placement. Anytime you're not firm in yourself, you give room to imbalances. When you're not firm and you can't make decisions, and you're not strong in discerning between, in using your sixth sense to discern what's going on, what's happening spiritually, the underlying effect of what's truly happening. Everything is divinely planned, but it's good to have the insight of it. If you don't know that, for instance, maybe this is happening spiritually for a reason, then it causes chaos within yourself, which means you're not in touch with yourself. But if you are in touch with yourself and you are able to understand that the confusion is necessary, sometimes, indecision is necessary. Even though I don't, not all the time is it a positive, most of the time it's not a positive thing. But if you can't decide, you can't make a move, and maybe the delay is good, is what I'm trying to say. But 90% of the time, the delay is never a good thing for whatever, unless it's like a pause that you need to pause. So I don't like that placement either for your desires, which means you're not having any pleasure. You don't know what to do. You're very confused here. Both first and second chakra needs help. You need to eat your orange fruits and vegetables, your carrot juices and stuff like that. You need to go out and release and, you know, go to the movies. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. So that you can, you know, finally remember what brings you joy. You know, what makes you feel good. Maybe you should spark up some romance in your life. Go for some full body massages so that you can be in touch with your sensuality and feel good again. And that might help you to decide, you know, because to make you be in touch with your emotions more, and then you know, okay, I desire this. This is what really brings me joy. It brings memories back sometimes when you are in such a pleasurable, comfortable situation. So you need to work on the second chakra too. You can keep some gemstones like citrine on you, under your pillow or in your hands. Hold it when you're meditating. And mentally, you know, programming these gemstones to help you to become firm in yourself and in your desires, knowing what it is that you want, so that you can take firm actions. Wear orange clothing. It will help. Go to places that you used to go to that brings you joy, with people that you cared for. It will all help you to find yourself. Let's move on to the third chakra, which is the place of your solar plexus, your own personal power, where you have your gut intuition, self-esteem, courage. You know, like I said, I always call it your kahuna, your driving force to act. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in this placement, it's you. It's not an action, but it is like an answered prayer to your actions or your thoughts or feelings. You know that whatever it is that you're going after, it is a wish fulfillment. What you're trying to make a decision on is a wish fulfillment. This is what you wish for, that you're taking actions on. Or that you've taken action on. But in this case, if I want to, which I should, connect it to what is going on here, if your second is an indecisive thing, then the third is the same situation going on here. It is you wished for something. But how can you wish for something that you're not decisive of? But also, is it that what you wish for came, and now there's other options and you're confused about it in your second? If you wish for this and your wish has been granted and you're confused about it, then you understand that you're putting yourself in a conflict here. You're causing an imbalance within your own self. Or if it is something that you desire, right? You desire it, like I said. And it's a wish for you that has come true, or that you intend to make come true. And you're going after this, or you've received it, then it's a positive card here. Either way, the Nine of Cups is still a very good, high, positive card to have in your third chakra. But like I said, it could be connected to any of those incidents that I explained, which can make it now a worry for you. Or you getting in your head and feel overindulging in the thoughts of you going after your wishes. You know, having the courage to go after your wishes. For those of you who are caught up in your thoughts and not really like receiving the wish, but you're caught up in your thoughts about it, I would suggest that you strengthen this chakra. For some of you, a few of you though, do some sun gazing. Do your yellow fruits and vegetables. It's always the same kind of thing. You have to try to do that stuff and gain your confidence back and understand what is happening to you. You know, listen to your gut instincts. What are you truly feeling? Is this what you wish for? Or are you trying to go out there to attain what you wish for? Or have you received your wish? Either way, some reflection and sun gazing will help you to gain that. Do some stomach crunches, strengthen it even more. Some yoga too will combine the body, mind, and soul, making your physical body firm, strong, and connect with your spirit all at once, so that you have the power to fight the indecision that's going on in your lower chakras, in your physical body. Looking at the fourth chakra even makes me further realize that it is still indecision problem, because here you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords in your fourth heart space. In your heart, you feel like whatever you're working on might not turn out good. You may not get the hard work you're putting into whatever you're doing. You may not get what you need back in return. And this is happening to you mentally. You're self-talking yourself into feeling a negative, outcome. And I don't like it in the heart space, because you manifest through your heart desires. Unwillingly, willingly, whatever. It happens naturally. What your heart desires sometimes is what comes into action. It comes into your forefront, into your physical life. Why? Because it's connected deeply to your emotions. What is your manifestation entailed with? Majority is emotions. I don't care what anybody says. Your majority of your manifestation is connected to your emotions. How you're feeling about what you're manifesting. You can't lie. You can't lie about manifestation. You can't lie about things that come to you through your emotions. So this is not a good placement, because you're thinking negatively about something. And you're feeling this deep in your emotions. Or you feel like people around you are not who they say they are. You have this untrusting energy about someone, people around you, your relationships. You feel like you surrounded yourself with people you can't trust. You just don't trust these people that you care about. It is all still sinking into the indecision. If you don't trust the people that you're surrounded with, that you care about, that you're building a relationship with, then it makes your desires be in the situation that is in now. The confusion, indecision. Because in your heart there's confusion and unsettlement anyway. Even though your third chakra, you've gotten your wish fulfilled for most of you, it is even causing part of it's still a confusion for you. You got what you want, but you're still confused. You don't trust what's going on. You don't trust the people around you. And it's you know, things to do with your emotion and people around you. Because when you look at, so the fourth chakra also needs help. You have to work on your first, your second, some of you your third, and then your fourth for sure. You have to do your greens, green vegetables, raw foods, salads, green teas. Go out to nature and take some deep breaths. Keep an emerald or green aventurine on you. Aventurine, I think. Yeah, I pronounced it wrong. Spend time in nature. Open your heart. Do some meditations focusing on the heart chakra, so that you can learn to trust again and have, you know, actually live in the unconditional, you know, fulfillment that goes along with the heart. You have to trust these people unconditionally. You have to love them unconditionally. You have to practice this. You can't be thorn about it. If you don't trust people around you, let them go. Or open your heart to accept them for who they are. Face the fact. So that your indecision can also be helped by you facing the fact, the truth. It's not about loving blindly. It's about you knowing what's going on. Accepting people for who they are. Okay? That are around you. Accepting them by knowing who they are. And choosing to be there for them unconditionally. That's what it all means. And yes, you may not trust them, but you have to accept them for who they are. But that energy of non-trusting and somebody might take from you, or you don't think things might end up in the positive light, is not good for your heart in any way. And when you look at the fifth, you have the Eight of Swords. So now the chaos continues in your expression, where you've, you know, barricaded yourself. And you're doing all this mentally to yourself. And you're more in your emotions. You know, because your fourth chakra, about your relationships, your emotional life, your unconditional love for yourself and others, you have trust issues. You're not seeing things from the positive light. You feel some things is not going to end up well. Okay? And then in your fifth chakra, which is about your expression, speaking your truth, and you know, just you're learning, what are you listening to and stuff like that. You have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, you've barricaded yourself. You've put yourself in the place where you don't want to act, you don't want to go, you don't want to do anything. But this self-imposed, it's not even real. It's not a major issue. You just don't want to act. You've become your own, you've created a prison for yourself. And this is all mental games that you're playing on yourself. When people are talking to you, don't even listen to them. You cut them off straight up mentally. When you're conversating, you're not really there. You're not expressing yourself truthfully. You're just going along with whatever anybody is saying to you. Because in your mind, you've cut people off somehow. You're blocking whatever conversation it is. You're not participating, honestly. Some of you feel like you need to be, you know, focusing your energy and talking to people, you know, doing what you need to do to survive. You're thinking you need to be acting on your survival stuff, on your money problems, and in that you don't have time to talk to anybody about anything. But it's all stuff that you're doing to yourself. So I don't like displacement either. You're self-imposing something that's not real, like, here too. And expressing that. It's not allowing you to stand in your truth. You're not being yourself. You're not expressing yourself correctly. You are in fear. You're scared to speak your mind. You don't want to speak your mind. You need to work on your fifth chakra too. Keep some turquoise on you. Eat some, blue vegetables, which is only blueberries. It might be more, I don't know. But you really need to work on your throat. Drink some teas, get some massages around that area. Read some books to get your mind off this stuff. Study stuff that will help you expand your thinking and your awareness and get out of your own head. Just tell the truth, or don't speak to people about anything. Drink some teas so you don't get any sinus problems in your throats and stuff. Or catch colds. Even some headaches sometimes. Taking some deep breaths through your nose and out. Though fasting is for the crown, my spirits are telling me to say you should fast. So you can hear your thoughts clearly. And know your truth. Know your own voice, your own intuitive voice from the others. In your sixth, you have the justice. The sixth chakra is all about your own clarity, your wisdom, the spiritual eye, the third eye. Okay? This is where your intuition is buried deeply. Your psychic abilities, the gateway to your own soul. You have justice going on there. So there's some balancing of skills happening here. That's going on within your spirit. Some actions need to be put into balance in your thoughts. Decisions that need to be made based on fairness or your personality, the type of person that you are. You are gaining clarity to make decisions based on these things. Self-analyzing yourself. Self-analyzing. Not self-analyzing yourself. That's repetitious. So, this is in your sixth sense. This has happened to you on the subconscious level. You're spiritually doing this. It's a place where you manifest, but you're not manifesting right now. At this moment, your mind is trying to come to a fair decision making. I guess concerning all this indecision that's going on. I guess for some of you, about the people that you've surrounded yourself with. Or you just going through some self-introspection and questioning if you're being fair with the people around you and with the situation. How you're getting some clarity here, and you're trying to bring in balance and do it the right way and in fairness. This is happening on the soul level, whether you see it or not. And that's why all this indecision is going on also. And because of the same reason, because of the indecision, the soul is forced to bring out the scale and start weighing, okay, where do we go? What's going on? Okay, what are we thinking? What are we trying to do here? Who's right? Who's wrong? How do we bring fairness here? How do we come to a right conclusion? Your spirit will do work underneath that needs to be done, especially when it's as urgent as yours, because it's affecting the whole system here. The only chakra that may not be in trouble so far is your third chakra, and even that is iffy for some of you. It is a good card, in the right place at the right time. I like it. The soul has to do what it has to do. Your own higher self has to help you solve this lower physical situation that's going on, that is slowly seeping into your spiritual self. It's a good placement. I don't see anything wrong. Like, your sixth sense is doing what it's meant to do. Moving on to the 7th, you have the Hangman, yet another major arcana. It's you starting to see. So this is all about an indecision going on within you. Because even in your spirit, your 7th, you have to gain clarity by seeing things from a different perspective, and also giving it up to the spirits. Allowing the spirit guides and you know, the universe at large, just the natural way of things and how things are flowing, destiny, God, ancestors, everything to play its role, so you can see from all those perspectives. You're giving it up so the universe will step in and help you to come to a decision, to gain clarity about something, to not act for a while. Great card for a perfect placement, for a perfect situation. So I like that card in that placement. That's where your spirit is got to be anyway. If I had to pick a card for your spirit to be in, that's the card I'll pick. Because at this time now, you're allowing the angels all the help out there. Because you're not by yourself. This is a place where you feel the connection to everything. You're not by yourself. You are one with all things. God, angels, spirits, tree, whatever, food, your sisters, brothers, everybody. You are all of everything. So when your soul is in distress, you have this physical things, indecision and all that stuff going. It's only right for you to allow all that you are to be, to play a role. To allow the spirits in, to allow, you know, the universe to show you what you need to do by temporarily giving it up, getting out of your head and moving out of your own way. That's what it means to me. I like that placement, Taurus. You need to work on all your chakras to the exception of the 6th and 7th and the 3rd. Well, it's not all of them. That's about 4 of them. So you need to be working on... Oh, sorry guys. You need to be working on your 1st, 2nd, some of you 3rd, 4th, 5th. At this moment, I'm going to call on the archangels to please help the Taurus for the month of October with any advice concerning their imbalances in most of their chakra systems, this indecision, and whatever path the soul is taking to help bring the whole energies into balance. Any advice from you would be very grateful. Thank you so much, my archangels. I appreciate your help using me as the channel. Please give me 4 cards for the Taurus. messages for them, my angels. Thank you. The first card is prioritize. Makes sense, no? You have to get your priorities together. Oh my God. There's a lot, too much jumping. Let's try this again. Excuse me. Some of you might have sinus problems like me right now. My throat is itching at the wrong time. Oh, I want to get the chicken feather and going. Make myself. Oops. Okay, we got our second card, chakra clearing. Makes sense again. Thank you. I need some for my throat. The third card is victory. One last card for them, my angels. Thank you so much. Ooh. Some of you might have hearing problems, or you're listening to things you're not supposed to be listening to because inside my ears is itching really bad. It's an irritation. Somebody's irritating you. So we have brilliant idea, prioritize, chakra clearing, and victory. We're gonna read them quickly. The brilliant idea is from Archangel Uriel. Alright. Archangel Uriel said, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Your idea is an answered prayer. Even though it may push you past your comfort zone, know that God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. Ask for or be willing to receive all of the support that you need to bring the idea to fruition. Know that I'll be there all along the way, and you can ask me for help at any time. I'm especially glad to give you ideas and creative insights to support your life's purpose. So apparently some of you have an idea because you're indecisive about whatever you need to be working on, and some of you have gotten some ideas. The Archangel says you should work on whatever idea that has come into your head. You have the go ahead to do that, and that will help you to bring yourself back into balance. The second card that we have is Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Metatron uses sacred geometric shapes to clear and align the chakra energy centers in our bodies. Mentally ask Metatron to open your chakras, and he will gently send his Metatron cube. The shape pictured in the card illustration. Through the crown chakra at the top of your head, the cube rotates downward, clearing psychic toxins from your body and chakras. When your chakras are clear, you feel more energized and have increased intuition. So that's what you need to be doing. Some of you's chakras are closed, period. So the Archangel is saying you should open them. And one of the ways you can do that is by visualizing him opening the chakras with his cube, going from your crown all the way to the tail, to the end of to the first chakra. And those of you don't know how to, who cannot visualize that, you can also visualize all the chakra colors: red for the base, orange for the second, yellow for the third, green for the heart, blue for the throat, indigo for the third eye, and then violet for the crown. Keep visualizing that whilst you're meditating, and do the chants, the yoga chants that is pertaining to the chakras to open them up, and even yoga itself, and just being into meditation can all help to consciously start opening your crown, and also do what the angel is telling you to do, and that will help you to get into alignment with yourself. The third card is Prioritize. Let's read that quickly. Focus on your highest priorities. I'll help you get organized and motivated. Archangel Metatron again. What's your calling? What makes your heart sing? When you focus on these areas, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. Take charge of your schedule and spend more time on projects and activities close to your heart. Make choices that honor your priorities and support your life's mission. It makes sense, right? With all this indecision, the best thing you can do is to prioritize. What's more important to you? What brings you more joy? What makes you feel alive? If you were dying right now, what is it that you would want? That's another way to do it too. You will realize it. It will be very clear to you, Taurus. That's what the Archangel wants you to do. Prioritize. And he will help you to bring that into fruition. Let's read the last card, Victory, by Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You deserve this time of victory. Your unwavering focus and dedication have resulted in blissful manifestation. Peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment and savor each feeling and experience fully. Note that the future is taken care of in a positive way as you allow yourself to enjoy the present moment. Feel good about who you are and know that your success benefits others. And I think that this victory is connected to the wish fulfillment. So I guess majority of you, it was a wish that has been fulfilled. You had manifested something into your life. And indecision also indicates that you did manifest some finance and now you're confused about it. You know, some opportunities has come to you that you are indecisive about. So that also indicates that you did manifest something and some blessing did come to you. So now see what the victory is connected to. And I also wanted to say this as I was reading. The Archangel wanted me to make sure that you thank him for being in your life right now. He's doing a lot with you, Taurus. He showed up twice. He says you should allow him to help you to open up your chakras and clear any toxins and also prioritize. So he's been here twice. He came out twice for you. So you need to visualize Archangel Metatron and, you know, in your meditative state, thank him for being there for you to help you through this period of indecision. At this moment, I'm going to call on the ancestors, if we're lucky to have any come through for us, for the Taurus people that are with me right now. Thank you so much, my dear ancestors. Please use me as the medium to pass on any information that you have for the Taurus that are watching me at this moment. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. It says don't be jealous about anything. You are secured. Above all this, you have the finances you need to secure yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day, so continuously work on yourself. So at least now you know one of the ways you can get yourself out of confusion is through working with your chakras. I hear this ancestor says she's Grandma Patsy and she wants you, Hilda. What? She said heed what she's about to tell you. She says stop manifesting things you don't truly want. You're magnetizing envy. She said, I'm ashamed watching you sulk because of you looking at other people. You're a great artist. Follow your heart. Count your blessings. Money is not everything. Be submissive to your own desires. I'm disgusted with that painting of the lip. Take it off your bathroom wall. Depicts sexuality. Like raw sexuality. Doesn't speak well of you. It's the wrong message. Grandma Patty says she hates that green dress. It's lace. It looks lace like in your closet. She said you've had it for years. Why are you holding on to that? She said it looks sluttish, like a slut. I don't know. She doesn't want you to wear it. So you got a lot of other beautiful colors. Apparently you like a lot of lace, because I'm seeing your closet. High yellow, high pink. The see-through clothing is too much. Okay, Grandma Patty, for the sake of time, we're gonna start closing out before this camera shuts off on us. Any last words for Hilda or any other Taurus so we can close out? I'm grateful that you passed the exam. Hold on to your high esteem, but get off your high horses. Be proud, but not too prideful. You say, I love you, honey. Okay, Grandma Patty, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you, Taurus, for being with me. Thank you for your likes, subscriptions, and your shares. Feel free to comment. I'll see you in November. For now, just work on all your chakras and do a reception of the 6th and 7th. But either way, the Archangel Metatron said you should allow him to open up all your chakras and clear it out for those of you who needs to be, cleansed. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in November.